Hey guys, what's up? It's Luke here, and today I'm giving you guys a top 10 list of what are, in my opinion, the best Star Wars lightsabers. Now, bear in mind, these aren't necessarily my favourite lightsabers, but there is something about these lightsabers which, in my opinion, makes them worthy of being placed on this list. And there will be a small category for honourable mentions after the list itself. But with that out of the way, let's get to the list. At number 10, I have the green-bladed lightsaber of Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn. It was constructed by Qui-Gon and was used on many occasions. During the invasion of Naboo, Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan encountered the Zabrak Sith Lord Darth Maul. Jinn was slain by Maul, and his saber was used by Kenobi and severed Maul in two. I like this saber due to its simplistic yet elegant aesthetic. For number 9, I have chosen the unstable crossguard lightsaber constructed by Kylo Ren. Ren built this weapon 30 years after the Battle of Endor. The design itself is nothing innovative, however. The design itself dates back thousands of years to the Great Scourge of Malachor. A single fractured kyber crystal that had minimal capability of containing the saber's power had its heat reduced by directing some of the heat to the crossblade emitters. The cracked crystal is also the reason why the blades have an unstable flame-like appearance. During the Battle of Starkiller Base, Kylo's weapon crossed blades with the lightsaber that formerly belonged to the Skywalkers, and the crossguard was severed in half. The main point of interest of this lightsaber for me is the unstable blade. Taking the number 8 spot, I have chosen the purple lightsaber wielded by the Coronai Master of the Order, Mace Windu. This was in fact Windu's second lightsaber after having become a senior member of the High Council. The electrum finish on the hilt was an indicator of Windu's status among the Jedi Council. Only high-ranking Jedi were allowed to have electrum on their sabers. Darth Sidious is also a known user of electrum-plated lightsabers. In 19 BBY, Windu lost his lightsaber after Anakin Skywalker amputated his hand. As it fell through Coruscant streets, the lightsaber was supposedly destroyed when it hit the ground. This lightsaber has almost a luxurious appearance with the chrome and gold finish. Not to mention the fact that it was the debut of purple lightsabers. The number 7 spot goes to the lightsaber of Kanan Jarrus. I have included this saber on this list due to the detachable emitter. The detachable emitter acted as a form of concealment to Kanan's identity as a Jedi from the Galactic Empire. Kanan took up his identity as a Jedi once again and fought Force users like the Grand Inquisitor and even Darth Vader himself. Kanan wielded this weapon in the final days of the Clone Wars and in the prime days of the Empire. To me, it would be convenient if all of the Jedi who survived Order 66 made the emitters of their lightsabers removable. It would make them come across less suspect to the Empire. Now for number 6. For this spot, I have chosen the lightsaber blaster hybrid of Ezra Bridger. The weapon itself was created via spare tech donated by Ezra's peers in the Ghost Crew. In lightsaber mode, the blade length was adjustable. Blaster mode was set to stun. It was also a form of compensation for Ezra's minimal training in deflecting blaster fire with the blade. Kanan would use this weapon against the Grand Inquisitor. Jarrus would trick the POW and Force user by alternating between the blaster and lightsaber modes throughout the duel. This lightsaber would be shattered by a strike from Darth Vader's lightsaber during a brief duel against Ezra on Malachor. The saber is not capable of firing blaster shots while it's ignited. I like this saber since it's a 2-in-1. A blaster and a lightsaber in one weapon? Nothing beats that. Okay, we're halfway through the list. At number 5, I've selected Ahsoka Tano's standard green lightsaber from the Clone Wars. Ahsoka used her weapon in a galore of battles. Ahsoka would focus on Ataru and Shien/Djemso lightsaber combat. Ahsoka was very reliant on her lightsaber. Ahsoka, unlike other Jedi, wielded her weapon in an inverted Shien grip. In 19 BBY, Ahsoka lost her weapon in a showdown against one of her closest allies, Barriss Offee. I like this saber due to its design sharing similarities with Anakin and Obi-Wan's lightsabers. My choice for number 4 is the second lightsaber wielded by the master of Form 3 lightsaber combat, Obi-Wan Kenobi. This saber was constructed by Kenobi most likely 22 years before the Battle of Yavin. It was used many times throughout the Clone Wars. The last use of this saber would be aboard the original Death Star during a duel against Kenobi's former apprentice, Darth Vader. I like this saber due to its very elegant design. Earning spot number 3 is the crimson-bladed saber staff of the most iconic Zabrak Sith Lord, Darth Maul. It was based on an archaic Zabrak weapon by the name of the Zaboka. During the invasion of Naboo in 32 BBY, Maul encountered Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon. It was severed in two by Kenobi. After being defeated on Naboo, he was reunited with the remaining half when he made his return to the galaxy. During Maul's reign on Mandalore, his plans would be thwarted by Sidious. It was in this duel that Maul not only lost to Sidious, but lost the other half of his lightsaber. The runner-up at spot number 2 is the Darksaber. This was an archaic samurai sword-style lightsaber once belonging to the Jedi of old that was later stolen by the Mandalorians. It was passed down through a group of Mandalorians known as Clan Vizsla. Pre-Vizsla was the wielder of the weapon for some time, until he lost it in single combat to Darth Maul, where he was decapitated by his own weapon. Maul then claimed the weapon as his own, until he lost it himself when fighting Darth Sidious. I like this saber due to the angular design and the black blade. Taking the champion spot at number 1 is the crimson-bladed rotating saber staff used by the Inquisitors. The Inquisitors themselves are a group of Darksiders who serve the Empire. The saber was capable of using one blade or both. The external ring could somewhat detach from the central hand grip. It would allow the dual blades to rotate on command of the wielder, like this. This was a highly effective shock and awe strategy. However, this was also the weapon's biggest flaw. The reason for this is because another lightsaber user could destroy the weapon by cutting it in half. This was shown via Kanan Jarrus's last duel with the Grand Inquisitor. I like this saber due to all the options it has available in one weapon. The ability to wield a single-bladed lightsaber, a double-bladed lightsaber, and a rotating saber staff all in one weapon. Now that is a versatile Swiss Army knife right there. Honourable mentions include Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber. I chose this one due to its immense popularity. Darth Vader's lightsaber. I chose this one due to the similarities to his former lightsaber and the robust design. Count Dooku's lightsaber. I chose this one due to the distinguishable pistol grip style curve and the chrome finish. Luke Skywalker's green lightsaber. I chose this saber due to the similarities it shares with Obi-Wan's saber. Galen Marrek's lightsaber, for its skeletal aesthetic and exposed crystal chamber. Finally, we have Asajj Ventress's curved lightsabers. I chose these sabers since they can turn into a conjoined curved saber staff. Okay guys, well that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you want to spread some attention, be sure to swing your lightsaber at that like button because it really does help me out. And hey, be sure if you want to give me your opinions. Be sure to comment saying about your favourite lightsaber or lightsabers down below, because it would be really interesting to get your opinions. It would be really interesting to get feedback. And yeah, just so you guys know, this video wasn't easy to make, and if you guys want more videos like this, just so you know, it's not going to be easy for me to make them all the time. That said, I do have another top 10 in the pipeline. The only question is, what would it be focused on? I think I know. Stay tuned, guys. Goodbye, and you've been warned!